effort. Now, friends, we're going to finish up our time here, and I just got a couple of encouragements for you. We're going to take a pledge. It's a love and politics pledge because we think we need a little more love in our politics. But it's also going to be a call for you to give all you got. We've got 16 days, friends. Now, this bus is going to keep driving. We're going to leave here, and we're going to go to Durham tomorrow, and then we're going to go over to Winston-Salem. Then we're going up to Canton, Ohio, and then we're going over to Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and then we're going over to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and then we're going over to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're going to keep going every single day until we get outside the White House. So we're going to keep doing our work, and we trust that you're all going to keep doing your work. You're going to keep working. You're going to keep going. We'd love for you to take home a yard sign, put a faith, not fear, a hope, not hate, a love, not lies sign right next to your Biden-Harris sign or next to your Black Lives Matter sign. Tell your neighbors that there's more narrative going on in this country than just our political election. Because look, our next president is going to be Joe Biden. He's not going to solve all the problems in this country, but the president shouldn't be the problem in this country. We first got to get over that hump before we can move on to the next ones. So we got to take care of this business. Now, I come from a land where we get snow. And we don't get a little bit of snow. In Minneapolis, where I'm from, we get a lot of snow. In fact, we get snow that comes up higher than the wheels in your truck. And sometimes your truck or your car will get stuck. And when it gets stuck in a rut, you have to start rocking it. And if anybody's ever had to push a vehicle out of a snow rut, you know that just about the time you feel like it's going to pop out, that's the point that everybody's got to push. Now, friends, I've been looking at the polls. You've been paying attention. You know what's going to happen in North Carolina. Some of you have already casted your ballots, right? You already cast your ballot. Thank you for that. You know that North Carolina's going to flip. But look, if we don't all push right at that last minute and cast in your ballot, that's your starting line. That's not your finish line. So from that point on, you go and find people and you recruit them and you bring them along and pick an hour a day. Look, we couldn't be more grateful for you giving us your hour of this day to be with us. Would you make this your commitment that you'll give an hour every day for the next 16 days? That you'll text someone, you'll call, you'll write a Facebook post, you'll post something on Instagram. If you think you're saying too much to your friends, let me assure you, you're not saying enough. Double down on it, say more. You can stop talking in 16 days. But until now, we need everybody with all the encouragement they've got. We've been traveling this country. We've been running billboard campaigns. We've been running internet ads, and we've been sending postcards. We're hearing from thousands of people. I promise you, there are people who need to hear from you. Maybe in your world, all you're hearing all the time is that Trump is going to lose and he's got to go. But most people, that's not what they're hearing. They're still struggling. So they need you, and we need you. See us over there at that place. If you want to give us, we like to say there's 4 things that get us around this country: faith, hope, love. You know what the 4th is? Diesel. Diesel moves that truck around the country. So we'd love to have you in the tank with us, as we like to say. If you want to make a donation, go ahead. But more importantly than giving us something, we want to give you something. Take a hat, take a shirt, take a stack of postcards. We have a stack of postcards over there. We want every one of you to take 15 postcards in there. They have a Christian message on one side that ends with, "Join me in stopping Donald Trump on Election Day." 15 postcards in a pack. There's also 15 mailing addresses of faith voters right here in North Carolina. We need you to take home packs, mail those postcards, because you can't go door to door, but you can go mailbox to mailbox. So we'd love you to take that home with you. We also have a calling program tonight. At 8 o'clock tonight, we're calling voters in North Carolina. Text GOOD to 66866. Get on that email list if you want to start making phone calls tonight at 8 o'clock. We've got work to do every single day. Lots of other groups do too. We've got plenty for you to do. See us over at that participation tent before you leave. Take something home with you, and we'd love to feel like you're part of this with us as we travel around. Now, maybe Brady or Raquel already gave you one of those little cards that says Love and Politics. This is our stand up and join together in a call response. It's our Love and Politics pledge. In fact, if you got one of these, take a picture of it and send it to somebody that you think is going to vote for Donald Trump. And just ask them. Take a picture of the back of that, send it to him and say, could you replace the word love with Donald Trump in this saying from 1 Corinthians 13? Because if you can, go ahead and vote for him. But I got to tell you, we didn't doctor a single thing. 1 Corinthians 13 looks like the opposite of Donald Trump's daily actions and behavior. Now, on the front of that card, what you're going to see are 4 commitments. This is our Love and Politics pledge commitment. Number 1 is that you would demand that every politician that ever wants to ask you for your vote, that they will commit themselves to making love their standard for their behavior and conduct as a politician. We don't think it's too much to ask that if someone wants your vote, that you ask them to act in a way that's loving. Secondly, that you'll make a commitment to speak up anytime a politician acts in a way of love and recognize them when they do. Third, that you will call out any politician from your party or any other when they don't act in a way consistent with love. And fourth, you would demand that every politician holds other politicians to a standard of love in their politics, and no more saying, well, I wouldn't tweet it that way. It seems as if politics is the only industry that refuses to police itself, and we think that's not too much to ask. So if somebody asks for your vote, you ask them for love and politics. And then you'll find the Love and Politics pledge in the back. Now, this is the fun part. This is where Dan and I get to chant at you. Dan's going to say love 13 times in a row, and I get to say the rest of it. If any of you want to join me in the rest of this, we'd love to have you do that. Goes a little something like this.
Love
Is patient.
Love
Is kind.
Love
Does not envy.
Love
Does not boast.
Love
Is not proud.
Love
Does not dishonor others.
Love
You see where this is going. Is not self-seeking.
Love
Is not easily angered.
Love
Keeps no record of wrongs. Are you kidding me? Does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth.
Love
Always protects.
Love
Always trusts.
Love
Always hope.
Love
And love always perseveres. May we have a little more love in our world, a little more love in our cities, a little more love in our politics. Thanks for being here with you. See you at the voting booth in the starting line on November 3rd.
So let the light in, keep it shining. Let it break into the darkness. All that love dares us to see, we'll all be free. Yeah, let the light in, keep it shining. Let it break into the darkness. All that love dares us to see, we'll all